Alright, so if you haven't figured out what's going on here yet, we're in a bit of a predicament. So Bill and I and my dad got into a lease at pretty much the last minute in New York, and the wife and the kids and I came up last night to move in, clean up, whatever, and we happened to get stuck in a torrential downpour, and unfortunately I brought the truck down a little farther than it should have. But good thing,
no comment.
Good thing I have good friends. And if you read the origin of Stop the Madness, it has a lot of meaning. And the madness was flowing on Friday night. And the madness is still flowing, because we're not out yet. Ruts, trucks, straps, four-wheelers, a couple trees lost. Stop the madness, baby. Keep coming. Keep coming. You don't want to get stuck in that hole again. Stop! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, not yet. Alright, so after a long, wasteful about 2 hours, we are out. Sucks that you have to waste the time that you need on stupid things like that, but it is what it is. And clearly I know you're going to see us eventually, but gotta say thanks to my man Bill. There's not too many people I can call that would not even hesitate and drive an hour and a half to come up here and pull me out on a Sunday. So I can count on my hands how many people would probably do that, and he's one of them. So thanks, man. Appreciate it. So it's July 2nd today, and I'm on my way up to New York State. We got into a lease not that long ago, kind of last second, Bill, my dad, and I. And even though we're a little late, I got to get up here and spray. June has been a washout, to say the least. We've had, I think the news said something like 19 of the 30 days in June were rain. So it's been pouring for the last week, 2 weeks, and getting up here to spray and get things killed off has been a struggle. So I'm on my way up today, got a little bit of sunshine, some gray clouds. I'm hoping the showers hold off, but I'm gonna get it sprayed, and the next week I go on vacation and Bill gets back, so hopefully he can get up here and clear some stuff off and get a full plot going. So like I said, we're a little late from what we usually do. We usually have things already going at this point and ready to plant in the next month or two. So we really got to hustle up and get things ready for hunting season in New York. So stay tuned. Stop the Madness food plotting. Here we go. Alright, well, we've identified this spot here. There's a pretty good potential food plot. The property line is actually right here, which is a downfall, but nonetheless, you kind of have to use what we have to work with. This is leftover clearing from the logging he did about 2 or 3 years ago, and as you can see, I'm out of breath. The truck did not make it all the way up the hill as I hoped. The rain just got everything washed out, and if I could have got up to the top about 8 more feet, I probably would have made it all the way up to the top with the truck, but pretty washed out, pretty muddy in that section. As you can see, I'm pretty muddy. So I hiked all the way up here at about a 45-pound backpack. I'm going to give this a spray and on to the next spot.
Alright, so spot number 2, about a half a tank left. We're have to hoof it back down the mountain and fill up again. So our plan is a lot of small plots. We don't have a lot of big clearing here, so a lot of small plots. We're using some of the logging roads, and that'll do. Alright, spot number 3, sprayed the road all the way up. I am very low, if any, so this might be the last spraying I get to do today, and I'll have to head up next weekend because it's always something, never easy. So until next weekend.
Alright, so back in Owego, New York. It is July 5th, July 6th. Didn't get a good spray on it last time, so we're back up here again. Gonna have some decently dry weather. We identified this little area, it's a pretty good spot, so we cleared out all the logs. We're gonna hit it with the harrow right now, get some of the grass off the top, and then spray it, and it should be alright for once Bill gets in here. So, getting started. Stick with us. So starting here on another plot, just planting the roads. He's dragging it, getting some of the stuff off the top. I don't know if you can still hear me, but we'll get as much as we can off the top, get it sprayed, and off to Bill's bower. Alright, so we got this just about as far as we're getting it today. Hit it with just the drag harrow, just to pull some of the stuff off, so when Bill gets up here by himself, it's a little bit easier to clear. We hit it with the Roundup again, so hopefully that kills off the rest of the stuff sitting there and the camera, and hopefully we get this thing going. So not too bad of a start.